Hey guys, in this video, going to be going over a strong moveset build that you can teach on your Scizor in the second generation Pokemon games. In my opinion, one of the better designs of all the Pokemon in the Gen 2 game. Scizor is a bug steel type, leaving it resisting and immune to a lot more than what it's weak against. So it's immune to poison, strongly resisting grass, and then also resisting bug, dark, dragon, ghost, ice, normal, psychic, and steel. And then it's going to be very weak against fire. In terms of its stats, its attack number is the highest, very respectable, all the way up there at 130, defense at 100, special defense at 80, HP at 70, speed at 65, and its special attack at 55. Not a big deal that that's its lowest number because we're not going to be going over a build that has any special attacks in it. Now this is the moveset that I like to go with on my Scizor, where you're going to be beefing up your attack stat with Swords Dance and then dealing out a lot of physical type moves here with Steelwing, Return, and then either Hidden Power Bug or Hidden Power Fighting. And then a couple of other move 4 utility moves if you'd rather go in that direction than trying to get the right type of hidden power on to your Scizor. But I want to start off with move number 1, Swords Dance. This is the bread and butter on your Scizor, the fact that it already has an attack up there at 130, and then Swords Dance, it's going to increase your attack by 2 stages every time you use it and really beef up your Scizor to a point where it's just going to be dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. And Scizor is going to pick up Swords Dance through leveling up at level 42. Now, the next 3 moves are going to be physical type attacks, which you'd expect going off of that very high attack stat that we're hoping to get on our Scizor. Move number 2, Steelwing, is going to be the best steel type move that we can put onto our Scizor. It's only 70 power, 90 accurate, but you get that same type attack bonus off of the steel typing, and again, going to be a physical type attack. And Scizor can learn Steelwing through TM47. Steelwing can be found in a couple of different areas. It can be found on Route 28 as well as in the Rock Tunnel. And this is what Route 28 looks like in the Gen 2 games. It's going to be located in this area of the map. And it can be picked up from a celebrity in her house, and it requires cut to reach. And in the Rock Tunnel, it's going to be on the first floor in the center platform. And this is the first floor of the Rock Tunnel, and this is going to be that center platform right in this area. Move number 3 is going to be Return, and if you have max happiness on your Scizor, this has 102 power, 100 accuracy. And this is going to be learned through TM27. And TM27 Return is found at the Goldenrod department store. And in the Goldenrod department store, it's going to be on the 5th floor, and on Sundays a woman will appear who will give the player TM27 Return if the lead Pokemon in the player's party has high friendship. So now we're getting down to move number 4, where I have a number of different options here. So starting off, ideally you're going to have Hidden Power Bug or Hidden Power Fighting, depending on what type of coverage that you're looking for. It can be exceedingly difficult getting the right type of hidden power. I'm going to link an article down in the video description. And this article goes over and explains how hidden power works and how you can calculate it to get the right typing on your hidden power. And I'll also put a hidden power calculator link down in the video description as well. But like I said, it is difficult getting the right typing of the hidden power that you're looking for. If you want to go this route, hidden power is going to be TM10. And it's found over at the Celadon department store. And in the Celadon department store, it's going to be on the 3rd floor, and you can purchase it for $3,000. And if you didn't want to go the hidden power route, I also put a couple of other moves in here that Scizor learns through leveling up, so it's very easy to access them. You have agility, which is going to increase your speed. This is really nice because your speed is all the way down there at 65. And also double team, but this is often banned if you're going into a competitive situation or a tournament. But if you're just playing your way through the Gen 2 games, it can be a very annoying move for your opposition to have to deal with, considering it's going to make your Scizor very difficult to hit. And these are learned through leveling up, with agility picked up at level 24 and double team at level 48. Now, before ending this video, I also just want to quickly touch on the Baton Pass build. And if you're going into a competitive battling situation against another trainer and you have a team that's set up for the Baton Pass move, this is a great move set to go with on your Scizor, beefing up the attack and speed stats with Swords Dance and agility, and then Baton Passing these stat increases over to another member of your team that can utilize them very well. And then either build that you decide to go with, I like going with the item Leftovers at the end of every turn. The holder restores 1/16 of its max HP. And in the Gen 2 games, you can get Leftovers by picking it up from a wild Snorlax in a trash bin at the Celadon City restaurant, or if you trade a wild Clefable or a wild Snorlax from the Gen 1 games over to the Gen 2 games, that's also how you can pick up the item Leftovers. And that's going to round out these builds that I wanted to touch on here on Scizor in the Gen 2 Pokemon game. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.